700 million was the record.
I remember it. Yes, 700 or so. Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess how long ago was that? It's got to be over a year ago, isn't it?
A
Way
year,
over a
maybe.
year, wasn't
Yes.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess what's changed that you and Mullet are now really kind of pushing numbers?
I think, of course, the damage of Brogni, because it's very, very Brogni dependent. Also, Cadaver with the mitigation of the damage is perfectly, because you can go to the turn 120 without taking any damage. Barely, I don't know, 15 key. Nah, it's perfect. And
Right.
also, the souls are crazy. This is a game changer.
Victor Tez, are you on the test server yet?
No, man, no. I am
What do we need to
800
do?
away.
What do we
I
need
don't
to do?
know.
Right. Let's do it tonight. Come on.
I'm talking every night with every day with Banana. Banana, please make me a discount. It's I'm 800 close to the test server. No, sorry, man, I can't. Then
Wow.
I think maybe soon. I want to make a video also for YouTube, because YouTube I have a problem editing videos. It's hard to me.
Yeah.
And maybe with the new improvements, I can reach the test server. I think I have a lot of new ideas, but the resources are so hard in the normal server. It's very, very hard to try, because I have to change
So
everything.
please, if anyone who's not yet a follower of Victor Tez on stream on Twitch, please go and follow him. Go and sub to his YouTube. Go and follow him on his Twitch, because this man needs test server access, right? He needs it. Come on, help a dude out, please. Help a dude out. Yeah, we're only at 800 away, like that, and it's free to do. It's not like we're saying go and spend loads of money on this. Just go and press the follow button. That's all. Right, let's jump on then, Victor. So I know that the runs can be quite long, because
Yes.
I've got my team that does the same thing. Also, by the way, I went and watched Victor Tez's stream when he first started to try and build. You've got spreadsheets open. You've got kind of like, it's a science, right? It's not just throw some gear on and pray. It is a massive science what you do here.
Yes, you have to make a lot of theory crafting. Not also theory crafting. You have to follow every change, and you have to see how the change made the run. Because any change you make, maybe with the HP, with the defense, with the critical damage, with the masteries, everything is changing. And maybe you are now inspired. You can change a lot of things, but maybe yesterday you made something different and you don't remember. That was better or worse. Then you have to take everything. And also, because in stream is you can be in stream 1 hour like that, looking it's fun, because the people are also excited. Oh, this is 2 more millions. Okay, we have to say. And then it's fun. I think it's better.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's good. I've got to say, I've not seen your account in some time. There's a lot of plus numbers on this account, man.
No, not that really.
I mean, of the main champions that you use, obviously, we're getting to that in a second, but I mean, would you class yourself as a full-on Kraken in this game, in terms of spender? Are you full-on Kraken here?
Okay, I'm not a low spender. That's okay, but I know a lot of people. Maybe you see the accounts of GL, Arsalan. I don't know. That for me, that are huge Krakens. I think my account is okay, but it's okay with a 3.5 years account, and I think okay. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, I'll let you guys decide. Right. So let's talk through the team. Let's go through the squad. Where should we start? Which champion should we start with?
You can order. You can order it with the last recent. That's it. Use first, and maybe you have all the 5. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Lanakis maybe.
So Lanakis, you've managed to get a 6-star awakening.
That was huge.
Wow,
2 days ago, I think.
That's massive, right?
3 days ago, and that's a very, very, very big improvement because of the cruelty. I was running with 10% decreased defense. Now it's 20. It's huge for the run.
Because like you said earlier on, and just to kind of clear this up for people that are watching, this team relies on it. I didn't realize how much until actually I was chatting to Mullet Reaver. This
Hmm.
team totally relies on how hard Brogni hits for, doesn't it? Like Brogni is the champion that makes this comp do insane damage. Like
Yeah.
you need the other champions, but Brogni is the one. And stuff like an extra 20% drop defense all just means that Brogni hits for more, right? It's basically that's the long and short of it. Obviously, you get a little bit of extra benefit from other people as well, but ultimately, Brogni hitting for or ignoring more defense means that he's just going to be doing extra damage, more shieldage, and then you can start to play around with some of the other stuff, right? Okay, so you've
That's
got a
it.
6-star. Damn, that's so good.
Yes, that was well crazy. Yes,
Yeah, yeah. And then talk us
and
through the build
also
here. So what's the plan here?
here reflex and the speed because I think the speed is like I don't remember. I can see it, but 240,
Yeah, so you've got
45 maybe. Yes,
245.
yes, 245, and the cap with Lanakis is 70. The crit rate and the crit damage. All I can
330 crit
without.
damage. Wow. That's
Yes.
actually crazy as well, yeah. I guess because you've got
Eh,
+4, so you get 25% more. Oh, no, sorry. 30% more in the empowerment.
yeah,
You get 25%
it's
more for the blessing as well.
it's
Wow.
huge.
Massive
It's too
extra damage,
much.
isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
massive. She hits hard. It's not a key in the composition. The damage is okay, but yes, because without resist, without accuracy, I think all you can do is damage with her.
Yeah. Yeah, because she doesn't actually land any debuffs at all. And she
No.
gives your team increased crit rate and increased attack.
Yes.
But then basically you just use her to extend buffs after that, right? So you don't even use the A3 again. In
No.
fact, you don't want to because of this dodgy kind of chance of an extra turn. You just turn that off and just keep refreshing the amount of buffs that are going on, yeah?
Reflex a lot. Yes. That's it.
Yeah. And then
And also
check
the
the
master
mastery as
is
well.
yes with to deal some damage. You know with War Master and the refresh.
Yeah. So the cycle amount. This is just the
The
RNG
cycle.
of, yeah.
Yes.
I guess you get to a point though where you're extending so much that does it really matter about those things, or would you say that is really
No.
important?
No. It's important. I think you have to reach maybe the turn 120 with close to 30 buffs.
Okay.
It's perfect because when Brogni when Cadaver is alone, you need maybe 20 turns, 20 25 turns more. Then it's important, of course.
Yeah. See, this is
But
where it's different from what my team does and from what we originally talked about. You want some people to die. Whereas I
it's
think when we first did it, it was like we want the whole team to last all the way. Nowadays,
yeah.
you're like, no, I need people to fall along the way so that Cadaver gets more time to do damage.
Yes, it's like a rocket. You want to take the acceleration, and then when you go to the atmosphere, you want to drop everything, and then
Yeah,
your luck, and you go to Mars. That's it.
love it. Love it. Okay, cool. So let's go on to the next champ, who is going to be, well, let's see Brogni for last. Let's do Krisk. So we've got a 285 Krisk. Obviously, his damage comes from his defense. You've got quite a lot of health as well because
Yes,
he's
because
protecting.
I needed to die the second one, and then
Oh,
I
okay.
have to min max always the HP. First, uh, I think Hell is the first one to die, and then Chris has to die maybe 8 turns later or something
Right.
like that, and then you have to change the shield to make it possible, or
Okay.
yes, yeah,
So he's not
like
crit capped. You're not using him really to do damage through hits.
no, no,
No, doesn't really
because
matter.
of the speed, yes, because of the min maxing the HP. This is room to improve, but
Yeah.
for now I think it's not that changing. Maybe 1 million, maybe 2 millions is not enough.
Okay. And you got toxic gear on him. Okay.
Yes, yes,
Toxic gear at 285 speed, Victor.
that's it. So hard.
Damn, I didn't see that
Trust
at
on me.
first. That is
It's so hard.
crazy. That is
Yes,
absolutely insane.
yes,
Wow.
I know.
That
It's
is
so
absolutely mental. And then you've got all refresh accessories again.
Yes,
And
important.
what mastery? So you've gone War Master on him now. So again, when
Yeah.
I think I built mine out, we were looking at. I think I've got Bulwark. No, not Bulwark. I think I might have Iron Skin on mine because I was like, I'm just trying to make him stay alive. But you don't anymore. You want him to die.
Yes,
Second in.
but I moved that bulwark to another one, um, to make it easier to die, because you have
Yeah.
to make it like it's like an scale.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Okay.
that's
And
it.
then is so you got Brimstone on him. 3-star Brimstone.
Yes. Level 3, 40%, I think is up maybe 90-80% of the time.
Is it? Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Mm.
So did that make a reasonable amount of extra damage for you, Brimstone?
Yes, I think it's important. You only have 2 turns, 2 steps, because with the basic is never broken.
Yeah.
But I think it's like uh, maybe 100, I don't know, 130 turns until Chris die, and 2-3 times of that is damage.
Right. Okay.
It's big. I think it's maybe 17 or maybe 1600 millions. 16, yes,
Yeah.
16 millions. Yes.
And I see you've got one other Krisk here. Is Krisk someone that you want to like plus up to get more damage here, or do you not really think it would make enough of a difference?
Yes, but I think I need 3 risks because of the Hydra. Then
Mm,
maybe this is
maybe over
another
time.
thing to change. Yes, in the future maybe, but now it's okay. I
So
think.
next one
Yes.
up, Hellborn Sprite. So this is the first of the rares coming in,
This
rare
is the hard.
champion. This was when I first spoke to you. This was like the new find. Obviously now people are kind of rolling with this because basically
Yes.
it's your only path to a weaken with
Yep.
the extend buff champions. Yeah.
Yes. Still waiting for a Lego with like Hellborn.
Yeah.
Maybe someday Plarium will give us something like that. But now is enough. I think with the weekend level 1, I think it's like 8-9% extra damage with
Yeah.
the
Sure.
mitigation and everything.
And that's on most of the fight, I would guess, because she's only doing A3 or A1. You turn off the A2. Yeah.
Yes, I do
Yeah.
without. Yes,
So this gear set, then you're on Guardian gear. You say that she's the
that's it.
first one that you want to die.
Yes.
Are you building for damage here or not really?
No, no.
No.
It's over cap, but it's only because of the speed. 293, and
Yeah.
I only need 293, not 2, not 4. It's like so hard.
Oh, really?
Then
Is
yes,
this
yes, it's so
faster
hard.
than the original team that you had? Is this a different speed
Yes,
tune slightly?
yep.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
change same thing, but I think I don't need that damage with Hellborn.
Yeah.
I think all the damage is Brogni, and then Cadaver Brogni.
Sure.
Everything is
So
not that important.
293 speed in Guardian gear, which again is pretty nuts. Like that's very difficult to hit. Hitting it like triple speed rolls, triple speeds. I guess it's not ridiculous. Like, I was expecting to see something a bit more ridiculous. It is
No,
crazy, but not like
not that hard. No.
not that bad. Maybe I could do it. I don't know.
Yes, you can, of course.
And then you've gone for so you have gone
Yeah,
for bulwark on her.
to die.
Just
Yes,
yeah,
and
to die.
you
Right.
can see the second tier. I never put that spot because I know when I get Brogni +4, maybe the new soul, I
Yeah.
need everything, everyone to die faster. Then
Right. So you don't
I'm
have this
making
one
an.
on,
That's it.
which
Yes,
we
I'm
would have
making
done.
test.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Interesting. How I guess we'll see in a minute, like how early she dies. So the blessing you've gone for Phantom Touch, that's just extra damage, right?
Extra damage. Yeah. It's like this is like the War Master. They because I removed that in
Yeah.
her, and then to make a little bit extra damage.
So actually, if you got to 6-star, that would make probably a decent difference again for the second. Does that
Yes,
work? Do you know? Second burst of damage? Have you seen
yes,
that?
but the
In the
attack
scheme of things, not that
maybe
much.
no, because it scales with attack, and I think she's like
Yeah.
300. I don't remember. It's not
Yeah,
that
she's sort of
high,
like
the
4K.
attack.
Oh, it scales
Yes,
with what
with
her
attack.
overall number or this
I
1100?
think with the wall number, with the
Yeah.
attack,
Okay.
extra attack, yes. It's
Okay.
okay,
Cool.
it's decent, but not that high.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we've then got the two kind of main events really, the people that do the damage. So Corpulent Cadaver, who is the second rare of the group, who is a funny one because on my website, obviously I try and rate different champions, yeah? And I was like, Corpulent Cadaver is rated poorly. He's a weak champion. He's basically trash anywhere else in the game except for this team. How do you rate that on a website? You know, it's just kind of like he's both the best champion in the game and also complete trash.
That's it. Thrash Flower.
Yeah. So it's so difficult to like get that across to people that don't understand the game very well yet. Yeah. But anyway, so you've got here. You've got.
We have to say that a lot of times in the stream because no, please, give it alone. Don't make Cadaver 60, please. It's useless. Yeah. But the people, I tried. No, it's not a good idea.
Yeah, they put him into a normal clan boss team. And it's like, why is he not doing any damage? So you've got him in Guardian set, basically because you want him to stay alive as Stalwart set because you want him to stay alive as long as possible.
To mitigate the damage, because you need the shield strongest as you can. Then any K you can save of damage is perfect for Cadaver.
Yeah. And what's your thoughts then of the new gear set that's coming through?
It's good, but it's not changing because you also need the double shield. Then you will go to Divine.
Oh, okay.
And then you can put 2 of that new sets, but you will only improve like 20% defense. But your defense now is overcapped. Then you will maybe feel nothing, 1%, maybe 2%, not that much.
Yeah, of course he needs a second shield. I forgot about that. So actually, I was thinking you could use 3 of the set, but it's not going to work, is it?
No. The shield is double shield here is huge. You need it.
And the interesting thing here, so you've got 5.5k defense, 44k health, but I guess what people don't really understand is none of that is actually what's doing damage, is it? That doesn't count for a single bit of his damage. That's just basically you're trying to stop him taking damage as well as you can because his damage actually comes from the size of his shield.
Yep.
And we'll get onto Brogni in a second, but Brogni's the only champion at the moment that can actually make this guy do crazy damage. And you've also gone for faultless defense, which is what I thought you would have done.
That's the biggest thing. Yes.
Yeah. So talk us through what this is doing.
The multi hits, and also we are running versus the Spirit Clan boss. One of the damage is for hitting, and the other one is like 2 hitting. Then the subsequent you will take maybe something like 20k. And then you will see how it lowers like 10k, 5k.
Wow.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I think with 6 stars, it will be even better, of course.
Yeah, of course. Because it's actually a lot of it. It's a big jump, isn't it? From 5 to 6 star, you're almost doubling the amount of additional reduction that you take. So I knew this would be a big one. I'm interested to see what sort of crazy hits he does. And Marshal's you just on War Master, but I guess even that probably in the scheme of things compared to the damage he does from his A1, War Master will do obviously a bit, but not that much, I would have thought.
Not that much, that's his damage.
It's extra, yeah.
Yeah,
and
it's extra.
Obviously, you're looking to improve the amount of shield buffs here, reduce the damage you can take from any of these, and then because all of his damage comes from A1s, you're just trying to make him A1 as often as possible, right? So you've got things like, I guess these
in the last turn, maybe with the last turn,
yeah.
It's like better than nothing. It's like that.
Yeah, and you're using revenge everywhere just to try and get that chance to counterattack when hit. Yeah,
a lot of RNG here. You can make a run, maybe super good run with 1500, and then you make another one with 14, and you say, why? I change anything, but there's a lot of RNG here because you have a lot of turns and you have a lot of variants. You have to make the people die. Then it's so hard. Hard to make the same run 2 times.
Have you tried, out of interest, retaliation gear as an alternative?
Yes, but you have to mitigate. That's the problem.
And you just need the stalwart to mitigate
you
damage.
really need. Yes, 30% is too much. You really need that.
Okay, cool. All right, so on to Brogni then, who, I mean, all of these champions are important for this comp, but Brogni feels like this is the build that has to be the best, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the man. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So talk us through. So we got so you actually do reflex. Interesting. So and that's because what you just want to try and get his A2 back as often as you can.
Yes.
Yeah. And then
That's
you've
it.
got and then refresh for the same reason. You're just trying to get his A2 back as frequently as you can. And then otherwise, you've got 56% crit rate here.
Because yes, of the affinity and Lanakis. Then you cap with 55. That's because you can only run that in Spirit Affinity. Because in any one you will see like weak and no crit, and then it's sometimes you run the key, go for make something, and you back and oh, what is that? 40 millions. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like that. A lot of RNG also.
This is the funny thing, right? So he's got a base attack of 782, which is incredibly low. It's really low. But you've managed to squeeze it up above 5k. It's crazy numbers. It is crazy numbers in reflex gear as well. And 328 crit damage.
It was higher, but sorry, it was higher, but I changed the Giant Slayer because I removed that. That was the only key. That was my only point to reach maybe one key when Mallet was doing like 1,200 millions, maybe 2 months ago. And the only way was removing Giant Slayer and make critical damage. Maybe to make the AoEs a little bit harder. But now, yesterday, 2 days ago, I changed that only to wait that fourth new bless and then make it like an straight improvement. It's like changing anything more.
Explain why Giant Slayer to me.
That's because of the passive damage. In every with the passive, every turn the boss hit the allies, you will make. Of course, this is RNG again, but you can take maybe 1 million in one of the steps, 1 million extra every turn, and 300k in the second AoE. It's too much because finally it's like 80 millions maybe. Yes, 80 or 100 million extra damage.
Because I thought that the better option, and maybe it's changed again. I thought the better option was War Master because you've got a better chance of hitting War Master with the A2 than because the shield is what scales your damage so hard. I thought War Master was the preference. So has that changed?
No, it changed because in Green Affinity you will have 4 hits and 2 hits is too much because with the War Master you will only take 1, maybe 4 extra or 5 War Masters. But if you are looking for the world record, you have to search the perfect run, and then sometimes it will be so bad, but maybe one time is the record, and then you have to try.
Okay. And then for the blessings, you got a 3-star. You said you saw a 4-star in the shop, but you don't have.
Yesterday.
Don't have
yesterday.
enough.
Yes, now I have 275 or so, but now I'm prepared. But
oh, really? You could do it if it popped up today.
Yes, I will wait. Maybe in 2 hours, 3 hours, I will go to crash Mallet again.
Yeah, because what you would gain, 15% more crit damage. No, 25. 25.
It's too much. Yes,
a lot. Yeah,
it's like the mastery, a little bit extra. Then I'm only waiting for that to make maybe, I think 100 million extra. We can deal with that.
So you've gone for Hero's Soul.
Yes, this is one of my secrets.
Oh,
because I think
don't watch, guys. Not for this part. So
now it's done. Now it's done because the damage is direct to the shield. Because now you have
extra damage. You mean?
Yes, it's damage. It's okay. It's damage. You have double shield. Then it's like double the damage. Then it's perfect. It goes direct to the Cadaver damage. I need it.
And have you? I guess you've tried other blessings, and do any other blessings affect the shield quality, like Phantom Touch, or do any of those help it? No.
No, nothing. Also, I have an spreadsheet and an Excel with a lot of testing. I made that with the change of Giant Slayer, because I said, no, I have to change and try every of the masteries to see how direct is the damage. And I made that. It was fun because it was like a row, only 1 turn, 2 turns, and with proc, without proc. I changed the mastery. With proc, without proc. I changed the mastery. And all the gyms, Banana, please give it back to me, please.
Right, let's get a run started then. Let's let people see this thing in action. So you've got the setup here. Let's just quickly run through it. So you open with the A3, but we don't when we're doing it manually.
Yes, the opening is the same. It's the same because you will make it manual, but it's only the don't use.
And then we don't use Hellborn's A2, but we optimize on the A3. We open with the shield from Brogni, and then we don't use it again. So this is all similar to what we had before. Open with Lanakis, then don't use it again on the A3. And then Corpulent Cadaver, it's like that. All you're doing, friend, is A1. that's all we want you for. Yeah, okay.
Only one.
Yes. Right, let's start. So I don't want to start an auto, or I do want to start an auto?
No, never. And now you have to try. This is a lot. Again, Plarium, thank you. This is a lot of RNG, and maybe you have to restart several times because the extra turn of Lanakis will ruin everything.
Yeah, and is that the only thing that you're worried about? Lanakis having an extra turn?
That and the extra buffs to avoid making disappear. Maybe you have to try maybe 1 reflex or maybe 2 refresh. No, 2 reflex or 1 refresh to make it perfect. But it's you have to try. You have to try. 9.
Ready. Oh, 9 buffs,
9 is danger. A2 here.
9 is danger.
It's danger. Okay, next one is the one. A1 with A1 here. And here, okay, A2. With Lanakis now, you need the A3 without the proc. Please, without the proc.
Without the proc.
A3. Yes. Okay, it's okay.
You sure?
Then, okay, then maybe the A1 is enough. I can see the buffs, but maybe we have more than 2 turns.
We've got 2 on Hellborn.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's got 1 on. Everyone's got 2+.
Okay, A1. Confidence. Okay, A3. Okay, auto, please.
This is a science.
This is the one. Please. Okay, now Lanakis is extending. Yes.
Yeah. Hellborn, do not let us down here.
No, Hellborn now we'll make the A3.
Extend,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this is better than anything. I think this is the best one.
Down to 1 though.
Okay.
Up to 2. Yeah. Okay.
Refresh. No, not refresh. Decrease cooldown. Okay, Lanakis decrease cooldown. So close.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's
This
on
is
the
the
edge.
game. This is the
It's on
meta
edge.
game.
Come on.
Okay. Please.
It's still on the edge, though, isn't it? It's still actually close. It's only got one again.
Oh my god, one turn.
Come on.
Yes.
Yes.
Refresh.
No, Lanakis has got it, isn't he? Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Huge Lanakis. Okay. Now, if we reach maybe 3 buffs in Hellborn, then it's safe.
Safe, right.
Yes.
We're on one again.
Only one. Okay. Don't worry.
Chris is
Okay.
good.
This is like the penalty sets in the World Cup, you know?
Yeah.
This is the...
It is so tight, isn't it? It's so close.
Okay, please.
Someone's got to have an extend. There it is.
Okay. No refresh. Okay, 3. The Krisk cooldown is perfect because you have another 3 rows to make it, because it's like 3 cooldown. Then it's safe until 3 turns.
Right.
Oh, great. I think now is better.
Yeah, now we're on like 2s.
Yes, now it's 3. And maybe 1 refresh more, and this is... yes, okay. Skyrocketing now.
Oh, now we're easy. Now we're doing it. Okay, good.
Yes.
We're doing
Come
it.
Come on. That's it.
Yeah. So I guess to help people out a little bit here whilst this is starting to run, do you have like almost like benchmark points where it's like, I need to be at this level of damage to be able to be on for a world record here?
It was a question, sorry.
Yeah, I was saying, do you?
Oh,
do you have
sorry.
No,
I was looking the turns and thinking about, okay, what is the decrease they find? Okay, the weekend is okay. No, sorry.
No,
okay.
I was just saying, do you have like, certain turns within the run where you're like, we need to be on this much damage to be on track?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have an Excel with a lot of things, and I take in count the AoE damage. No, sorry, the Cadaver damage at turn 10, number 10. This is the first thing I see. Then I take the damage of the 500,000, and it's usually between turn 12 and 14.
Okay.
For Cadaver. And then I take 1 million, 1 and 3, 1.5, and then. And another thing I see is the total damage of the turn 30 to make a mark. I don't know if I can share my screen. Oh, no, I will. I will send you a screenshot. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
Maybe, but this, I think, is big. But
it goes to show, guys. Like, I didn't realize the level of setup required to get like a chance. This is just a chance at the perfect world record run. Like, you've seen how many we've done there. We must have done at least 15 restarts. Was it as many as that to even have a chance at a perfect run? So let's have a look here. This is screenshot 1.
Yes, you see, to the left, you have the record. This is the best of the best. This is like the ghost when you play Super Mario Kart.
Right.
This is the best lap, you know?
Yeah.
And then to the right,
so this is saying what turn we were on and how much damage Cadaver was doing at that turn count, yeah?
Let me see.
You're basically saying at turn 10, Cadaver was hitting for this sort of number.
Yes, that's
and
it.
it goes down.
That's
yeah,
it.
Okay. You see the other screenshot.
And this is the total damage.
This is the bottom of it, right? Okay, yeah.
That's it. Yes.
So your best hit so far. Have you got a screenshot of the actual best hit so far?
Yes, I have.
1.584 million. No, sorry, 1584 million. That's like 1.5, nearly 1.6 billion damage.
Billion. That's it.
It's actually ridiculous.
Now is that. But I saw now a new screen of Mallet with 2 more millions. Mallet, thank you.
Really?
Thank you to ruin my day.
I love how Mullet Reaver and Victor are just going like head to head, switching the lead. It's awesome stuff.
This is my screenshot of the, I think 2 days ago.
2 days ago, right? Let's have a look.
Yes.
So 1584.26. And the damage was spread. So Krisk did 57 million, just under. Hellborn 18 million. Brogni 166 mil. Lanakis 66 million. Cadaver nearly 1.3 billion damage.
That's rare.
and he reached obviously the turn limit. That's actually
Yes.
crazy, yeah.
That's
crazy.
Brogni with Giant Slayer. Without Giant Slayer is like 100. That.
Oh, okay.
Also.
So it's as much of a difference as that, right?
Yes, it's huge, the difference, but not in Cadaver. I will see my Sprite. Let me check, because now we are in turn 25. Okay. The damage is 1 million, more than 1 million, okay. Now the AoE with the Brognis, Brogni in Giant Slayer, my best damage is like 303k, okay?
Okay.
303. With critical damage, the biggest one was like 317 million. K, sorry. It's like 14 extra.
Yeah.
The relation is important because you have a double shield. Then it's like the double difference. It's huge.
And let's have a look here. So we're on turn 27. Cadaver's
Yes.
trotting up and hitting for 1.2 million already.
Yes.
Which is crazy.
The record,
crazy.
1.3 millions. It was in turn 29. Okay, we have 2 turns to
okay.
take the best mark.
Yeah.
It's okay. I think it's a good run. But
So, and you need things like refreshes on Brogni. You need to basically get
of course,
that A2 back as often as you can, don't you? For that to be a
yes,
chance. That's all RNG again. Like we've
yes.
shown a load of RNG already, but all of these things are about RNG. 1.27 turn 28.
And also the strong, because Brogni is in good affinity with the boss, and then you have a 30% extra of damage in some AoEs.
Yeah.
And this is a lot of RNG also. You have to take that
Okay.
in the RNG and not in the A1, because you
Yeah.
know the game is like making a mix.
1.3 million turn 29. It's actually
Okay.
decent numbers. Yeah.
Okay. It's like, it's okay. It's like so close to the record. And now the group damage, the total damage, it's good. It's good. The record was like 123. Oh man. Okay. Also with the J. Oh, refresh. I really love that. Oof, it's like, wow. I also need another refresh jewelry, but it's impossible. With that system,
Yeah.
you can
You
take
can't farm it,
now.
can you? It's just
It's
luck. Yeah.
impossible. It's
Yeah.
like 14. No, it's impossible. And maybe, and also we need one with attack banner, attack with attack substat, and also with speed. It's hard to take.
Yeah.
To find
Yeah.
one.
So it's not just a case of can you find one? It's got to have the right stats
The right
and
one.
everything. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it's hard, but this is like
And
a 5 extra% of refresh. It's too much.
yeah. And I guess whenever they add a new faction, like they've obviously done with Shadowkin and
harder.
now this new faction as well, it makes it even harder to find the gear pieces that you want. Yeah.
Yes, I think they can change that. Maybe similar with the clan shop.
Yeah.
You have the clan shop. You can try to every week you can find. I think it's 10 units. You can buy 10 units. Yes, okay, it's okay. Or maybe something like maybe at 2 times or 10 times to get some faction, like an event. This is the dwarves event. Today you have 10 times to take, I don't know, something, because now it's so difficult to take anything.
Yeah.
It's like
the
you have
game's
to
just got
try.
so big, hasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's harder.
Davos hitting for 1.8 million. I think in my team when I did 400 million damage, and I was quite proud of that. I think my Cadaver just about started to break like 2.5 million towards the end of the run. But I guess yours goes a lot higher than that.
System.
Yeah.
Now with that change, I think my record now is like 5 million and 5.3 maybe. It was the
Yeah.
highest, but it's too much. Usually, I think it's a good run when it reached like 4.8.
Okay.
5 is perfect, but
Yeah.
you only have that damage when Krisk and the Hellborn is still alive. No, when
Sure.
you have to make them die, the damage, of course,
The
is
damage
lesser.
drops off, but your overall damage goes up because you hit the turn cap anyway,
That's
don't you?
it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
So
it.
what sort of turn count are you hoping that this Hellborn Sprite dies then? She's the first one to die, right?
Yes, I have. You can see my screenshot, the second one.
Yeah.
You can see in the bottom. You see Hell, 121, 118. You see?
Right down the bottom here. Hell.
That's it. This
Okay.
is the turn of the death
This is
pile.
when
Yes,
when they died on.
yes.
That's your on your best run, yeah. So she died at 121.
And no, this is not the best. I think the
Oh,
best
it's not the
one.
best.
No, you can see it. It's the left. It's to the left. Let me check. I will send one new. Okay, it's a good damage. Yes, I think it's so close of the world record. What? Not the world record.
You think it? Do you say you think it is close or not?
It's
Not close.
close.
Sorry,
It's close. It's close. Maybe
it's not above
two,
it
3 millions. No, no, no. It's so good. Not above, but
in
I
the
think
mix.
it's a very, very good run. Yes,
Yeah.
but depends of the turn of the death. I think here Hellborn is key. We
Yeah.
need Hellborn to die maybe at turn 118. I think is a good turn. Maybe 120, something like that. And Krisk maybe 130, 134,
Okay.
something like that.
I could probably get a bit higher. I've only got just a flat old +0 Brogni, which the more I've kind of understood this comp, the more I've realised that even getting like +1, +2 Brogni starts to make a big well, +2 I think starts to make quite a big difference.
It's huge. +2 is great, but +4 is changing because of the critical cap. And
Yeah.
also the accuracy, because you will remove any accuracy in it. With the masteries, it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, because my
Then
one actually, I didn't have enough accuracy to land the burn on my Brogni. I just couldn't get to the stats, which,
not
as you've said, it's quite a lot of extra damage. Also, I could not get a Krisk in toxic gear
yeah,
running at the speed that you've got him going.
it's damage also.
Yeah.
But the importance of the accuracy is also to remove the attack up. You see the buff
Yeah,
on in the boss. This is key. You really need to remove that.
sure. Yeah,
But
that's a good point.
sometimes you get a resist, and then this is extra damage to the shield. Then it's a problem. Remove. But removing the stun is like nothing. You only have to remove it in the turn AoE 1 and before the AoE 2. That's the perfect spot to remove it.
Right.
Okay, turn 60. Let me check.
So Cadaver's hitting for 2.54.
Great. Okay, I think it's okay. It's enough.
2.54 million damage per swing on an A1 from a rare champion. It's pretty nuts.
Now we are like 9 millions away from the record, my personal record. But it's nothing, 9 millions, because when you finish the turn meter, when you make it perfect with extra turns to 1500 turns,
Yeah,
it's only like one counter attack and maybe one hit is nothing.
sure.
Then I think
Yeah,
now
so you're
it's good.
relying on the RNG of all of these things we got in the mix here, aren't you?
Yes,
Refreshes, the revenge gear kicking in, like all of those things make a massive difference.
yes, that's it.
Do you still feel passionate about doing this type of stuff with Clan Boss? You've obviously been doing it for a long time.
Yes, I like it. Because it was like the first goal, it was like reaching the one key.
Yeah,
It's 1273 millions, I think. And then with Mallet is great because now it's like, no, I can make 1 more million, 2 more millions.
Yeah, you
I
got
have to change
competition.
something.
Yeah.
Yes, it's funny. Now I like it. And also Ayang is playing, but Ayang, I think, has Brogni too. Is
Okay.
so difficult. It's impossible. Also, you
Yeah.
need the Brogni for. It's huge here.
Yeah, I love actually. I mean, from talking to you the first time to then having Mullet Reaver come on and help me build my version of it, and then obviously talking to you again today, it's amazing to see how many small tweaks have changed over the course of the last 12 months to kind of min-max the damage. Especially to the point where you're trying to get people to die at certain times, and masteries swing because of that. Gear sets have changed over that time. All of these little things which add up over time to just push more and more millions into the run. It's crazy.
Yeah. And also we removed the three. You remember in that stream, we really need the 3 shields improvement. You remember when I had to swap again the shield to
Yes,
make.
yes.
Now it's full auto because now Krisk
Don't need to do that
with the
anymore.
extra. Yes, now it's
Yeah.
overpassed. But it was harder then.
If you're up against your worst affinity, which I guess would be force.
Force, yes, force is.
Yeah.
Sometimes I make the key. I go to the kitchen. I back and 35 millions. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
free
what I
to
was gonna
play
say.
again.
Like, yeah,
It's
do you
like
actually sometimes not hit even a 1 key on force?
nothing because without the shield, Hellborn will dead maybe in turn. I don't know. Will die in turn 10 maybe. And then this is not synced. Brogni all with weak attacks. Then it's like it's impossible to make nothing. Maybe
Yeah.
in turn 35, 40, you are dead. It's
Yeah.
something like that.
It's
Yeah.
mad how different it is. Yeah. I still feel like,
No,
I mean,
please.
we've played the game for a long time now, but I still feel like the whole setup of Clan Boss is such a good boss. It's such a well designed bit of content for this game. I think it's carried this game to be such a great game for this long. The other bosses have all got their own kind of mechanics and stuff. I just feel like Clan Boss, for whatever reason, I just love it. There's so many ways to tackle it. It's obviously it's got easier over time because we've understood it better, but I still feel like it's such a good bit of content.
With a lot of tactics and
Yeah,
also okay, you have RNG, but you have steps: first step, second step, third turn. Then it's like you have to make it work. Maybe you have unkillable, maybe you have something. And also there is another important point here: the rewards.
yeah,
This is the best reward
it's
in the
true.
game.
It's
Then
true. Like every day, you want to see the reset because you want to see what did you get today. Did you get
it's
sacred shards?
money.
Did you get legendary books? Like nowhere else in the game do you get that on a daily. You do arena for a week. It's like the hardest content in the game, really. You do it for a week, you get there and you're like, oh great, I got myself another bit of 5-star divine life
It's
straight away
impossible.
sold without even looking at what the stats are on it. Like it's just like they really need to update some of the other stuff. Hydra,
And
you just think, come
also on
on.
Hydra, yes,
Yeah, I guess
yes,
at least
like
you get the soul stones now, but still,
yes,
considering
but.
it's a weekly reset, it's not enough,
One
is it?
week, yes,
Yeah.
to take sometimes one 10 opening, but this 1 week is too much.
Mm.
I don't know. We need something extra, maybe shards, maybe books. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Clan Boss is the king. You really, when you have a new account, you really need that Ultra Nightmare, maybe your unkillable king, your unkillable team,
Yeah.
to take the advantage of the rewards. Yes, I think because I only take the perfect numbers, 80, 90, because it's
Oh, okay.
so difficult to take everything.
Yeah.
But maybe with that damage, 3.5, I can tell you if it's a good run or not. In turn 80,
And then
yes,
85, yeah.
85. Maybe I will see the 3.6. I think is maybe in the next one.
So Mullet Reaver saying it would be turn 137 if everyone was alive, but because some people
Yes,
die, it kind of breaks that 2-for-1 speed tune out.
yes, that's it. 137 with two more. 2 more moves, but that relies in your sync, because if you sync so fast, then
Yeah.
it's like 137. But yes, because of that, you need to break the 2-for-1 soon to make to change it to 11 movements, because that counter takes in account your moves and also the clan boss move.
Yeah.
Then it's like 11 per turn. Um, when you break that, that will change to 6 or 8 movements without
Okay.
with Lanakis, with or without Lanakis, and then it's you have a lot of extra turns at the end.
Yeah. Do you
That's
still hit the
that's
turn limit with this? Does Cadaver stay alive right to the limit?
Yes, but only when we have the shield with a big shield, because
Yeah.
I made the fine tuning with a perfect, with a ideal situation. Then when the shield is not that big, Hellborn will die maybe a turn. Let me check. It's like it's fast, I think. In turn 116, 118, and this is not enough. The try
Right.
will finish maybe at turn 1400, 14 and a half. But when the shield is perfect, then you reach the final one.
Yeah. Yeah. So you see this. This is obviously one of the newer things they've added. People are like, how is anyone past turn 50? Well, turn 50 is not the end of clan boss. That's just the end of unkillable teams. This is a killable team. This is more like an old school. It's not really an old school. It's almost like a new invention, wasn't it, between sort of Sharky and a few of the guys. But it's called an infinity team. It's like infinity shields. But yeah, the actual limit for the clan boss is 1,500 interactions. And you said that can be a counter attack, an ally attack. Does that count as a turn or not? If someone hits with an ally
No,
attack, does that a turn
no,
count or no?
no. It's
No.
only with the natural turns.
Okay.
Not counterattack, not charge. It's like only one turn
Yeah.
of the main character. Now it's Lanakis.
Okay. And clan boss does count into that turn limit, right? So when the clan boss
Yes,
has a turn, that increases it as well.
that's it.
Degree is saying, watching my corpulent hitting for 2 million, feeling sad. Yeah, it's the Brogni power. The Brogni power here is massive in terms of this scaling. It has been cool though. It's cool to kind of see what you've been playing around with in the blessings, because that was something I was interested in for today. You know how you've kind of used those to really push your damage up.
Yeah, the bless are key here because of the damage, because you need the extra 500 attack. It's huge in
Yeah,
Brogni. Super huge. Also, you have the extra speed, you have extra damage, you have everything. And also with the passive damage you take with everything. I think it's a game changing. Not only in Clan Boss. I think now this is like Rise of Legends 2.0. This is new game.
yeah, yeah. We just hit 1 billion damage.
Yes, that's it.
45 minutes in, 1 billion damage, and we've still got a fair chunk of turns to go. Also, the Cadaver now is hitting like an absolute beast.
Yes, and Hellborn now is close to die. I think now is the
Oh, I
turn.
see. Yeah,
Okay.
taking a little bit of damage there. Yeah,
Yes, I
turn
think
114.
I think she will die maybe in 4 turns or so.
Yeah. Are we
No,
still on a
faster.
good track here? Would you say
It's a good try, but it's not a world record.
it's not world
Not that
record
good.
numbers? No.
No, because I remember in my best try, all that refreshing Krisk where is better if you have that in Brogni, because this is like shield. This is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's okay with Krisk because you also need the turns. You have like 25, 25 turns
Yeah.
of buffs, but you really need the damage, and now you are far for that 5 million damage.
Yeah.
It's
So
enough.
we've
It's
lost
like
Hellborn at
10%.
turn
Yes.
115, I think 116.
117. Yes. Then it's like 117. Okay, but I think we can reach also the 1500 cap.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's not the record, but I think it's okay.
It's just so crazy that every hit's just doing 4.6 million.
Yes.
4.6, 4.7 million damage is so mad. It actually it pales to insignificance what Brimstone does when you've got one guy doing that sort of damage per hit.
It's incredible. Imagine that in a Lego version, maybe with counter attack, or maybe with
definitely
something like Toragi with poisons, and I don't know.
Imagine if they bring out a champion that's doing the buff extender that really brings like a kit, an additional kit. Because there's not really anyone, is there? The best one we got probably is Lanakis with a bunch of stuff going on, or Krisk, but generally they come out and you just kind of look at it, and generally healers or stuff like that. Well, you don't need healers.
Maybe something, or maybe with the weekend, but the big one.
Yeah,
that will be huge.
that's
also,
huge as
or
well.
maybe critical damage buff. I don't know, something like. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to Plarium. Maybe one time they will. I take that champion. Oh, sorry, it's a problem. It's a fail, and they will break that numbers. Absolutely.
So at this point, then, so we've lost a 2-for-1 speed tune because Hellborn died.
Yes.
And now we're doing what? So we're hitting. Most of them hit just once per turn.
Yes, sometimes.
But we've got a few of them that are getting 2. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. When Lanakis use the A2, then you will have 8 turns, but sometimes you will have only 6.
Okay.
And I think Krisk, this is the turn 1.
Yeah, so you see Krisk's shield is massively reducing now. Krisk's next one
yes.
going in the dirt. Yeah.
Yes. Maybe if Krisk remain alive until turn 130, I think it's a good point. We need like 4 more turns.
Yeah. To hit the turn limit, you think?
I think.
Look at the size of these shields, though. It's actually crazy.
I made the maths one time, and it's like crazy because you can make the calc. The damage you can you see that's double shield. Then you have the 30% of the damage into the shield. Then you can make the maths. It was like 15 millions or 12 millions damage.
Really?
No,
Shield.
Yes, 15 shield. Yes, 15 millions of shield.
Wow.
Okay, and Krisk, bye bye.
128. Yeah.
Okay. It's not that bad, but we need really 2 more turns, maybe 2-3 turns. Because of that, it's fine-tuned with extra shield. Now the shield is not that big. It's normal, but it's okay. I think.
I mean, even where we are at 1.2 billion, it's not bad, is it? We've plenty of room yet.
Sorry. Yeah, but thinking in world record, you see, this is not enough. This is not enough.
And you're saying the main reason is because Brogni just didn't get enough refreshes or reflex procs to increase the shield scaling as we went through.
The RNG goes to Krisk. A lot of refreshes there. But sometimes you have a run with Krisk, with Brogni, I don't know, it's like extra turn, it's like refresh, like 3 times in a row. And this is huge with the damage.
Yeah. So the third person then taking the stun hit is actually the Cadaver, is it?
Yes.
And is
now you have the counter attack. No, it's not that good, but you also have the counter attack chance because you have another hit here. Then I think it's equivalent.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, but it's impossible.
It's by design for you, is it, that you're making that happen? Oh, because it's because of affinity, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, the affinity is so difficult because you have blue affinity there.
Yeah. 1.3 billion. And we're getting quite close to the turn limit here. We're only got 100 kind of interactions left.
Yes.
Yeah, 4.4 million per hit when we're kind of getting close to the end. Obviously, it starts to reduce now because he's taking more damage. There's less people protecting him for the damage. You know, Brogni, the Krisk had the ally protection in there that was kind of protecting some of that damage off of him. And
And
obviously,
also the
Hellborn had the
Masteries.
Guardian set as well, yeah.
Guardian is 15, yes. But now you only have to, this is like the falling of the damage.
Yeah.
Maybe that with 6-star Bless will be better, because it's that like 35.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's close to the double of the mitigation. It's too much.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's just going to make him do even bigger hits, isn't it? Just going to, because he's just taking less damage.
Yep. And also the region of Brogni is like, you can see the hits like 150 or something like that, you see?
Yeah.
Because no defense down, this is flat. And now we have 70 movements, but the buffs are finishing.
Yeah.
You see, this is another problem. Imagine that with 40 turns of buffs or something like that.
Yeah, so he's just done a run through his shields now. Because no one's extending them anymore. Yeah. There you go, guys.
It's finishing.
Is that 1.4 billion damage. This is going to be his last hit. Still hitting for 2.8 million at this point, though. It's actually kind of crazy.
That's it. You have to make a lot of runs to take the perfect run. Also, you can make it better changing the caps. But I made the caps looking for that perfect run to take the clan boss, the record.
So I'm just going to ping it up again for people to see. This is the actual world record as it stands right now. I understand that perhaps Mullet Reaver's beating it, but this is what stands for Victor as it is, as I know right now. 1584.26. So even though we had a good run there, it's still like over 150, 160 million short of the record. Even though we had a good run. It's so much. It's actually so different, isn't it? From one run to another, even if you have good RNG.
It's huge. It's too much. Any change you make is like a millionary. It's huge.
Yeah. It's actually a crazy amount of RNG going on. RNG of the reflex and refresh. Same here. Same here. And then you're hoping for things like the Giant Slayer procs to come in. You're hoping for the different blessings to kick in. Pretty mad.
The strong hits also, because you have
strong
a 30% extra damage is huge there. And sometimes you have that 30 extra percent in the A1. And you see, always A1 of like, I don't know, 350. But then the AoE like something normal.
Yeah.
It's RNG.
That's madness. Well, thank you for coming on again, Victor Tez. Absolute legend.
Thank you very much.
I love what you do on Clan Boss. It's a lot of fun, man. One last shout out. Please give this man a follow on his Twitch. Come on. Go and help him out. Go and follow him. Help him get that test server. But yeah, Victor, thank you, mate. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Thank you very much to everyone. See you soon.
See you soon. Catch you later, man.
Bye.